Hello, this is Rena with Lylo Crafts, and I am so excited to be day 4 of the Enchanted Fairy collab. So if you missed any of the first 3 videos, please go ahead and check out the links in my description below. This is an open collab that is hosted by the amazing Creating with Jovi, and there are 26 amazing creators that are participating in this. So every day in March, there will be new things posted. And so we were allowed to use her collection if we wanted, her digital collection. And so I think it's so incredible. That's what I chose to do. So I will put a link to the digital collection in the description below as well. And this is the first thing I created, and this is a belly band. So this would go in a journal, maybe on a page like this. You can put it right in the middle, and you can see that it has book page. It's actually dictionary, vintage dictionary page. I used some vintage lace, and then I used the collection. So look at this beautiful castle image, and this collection is called Celtic Fantasy. And this butterfly is also from the collection. Oh, and I stitched around this dictionary page with some brown thread, and then I cut out one of these beautiful fairy images, and then I added stickles because of course fairies are magical, so I wanted that to be magical. And then these are actual pieces of other ones of her ephemera that I used to make the ground. So here is magical fern leaves and all kinds of beautiful flowers, and she is dreaming about what is happening in the castle. So that is my first belly band, and my topic was ephemera, so I am making things that could go in a journal, so paper ephemera. So here is my second belly band, and this can go in a journal this way, so it can easily be cut off. And hey, stay tuned because I am doing a giveaway at the end of the video. I'll tell you about it. And so this is another dictionary page with that beautiful vintage lace. And then I used this vine trim over here. I thought that was so fitting for the forest. And then I selected this image because it has a beautiful deer, and I love deer so much. Again, I used the stickles. I cut this out with a die, and then I used this frame which has a Celtic vine in the middle, but I wanted to frame the fairy instead. So I just think that is the sweetest. So I've got these 2 belly bands, and then I wanted to make a little envelope that could go in a belly band. So it can tuck behind here, or it can tuck in here. And so here is another little sweet fairy, and I put some lace on the bottom. And then to close this envelope, I have a wax seal with a leaf on that, and then you can open this up, and then inside I have some more of the ephemera, and I did print this on cardstock. I'm going to be giving everything that I made away, okay? So this is the sweet fairy here, and I used a scallop punch there. This sweet piece of ephemera, I used a stub punch, and the same with on these. I used the stub punch, and this I used a small ankle punch. So look at the forest, so you can see where some of these leaves are coming in. So I just think these are so, so pretty. And so I've got all this ephemera already printed out on cardstock and ready to go. And this can go behind the belly band. Then I have 2 tags. And so this is the first tag that I made. And this one has a sweet fairy. Oh, doesn't it look like she's just making a wish? And so again, I used all that stickles. And then this is a butterfly from the collection. And what I did was I used glossy accents to cover the entire butterfly to give it some pizzazz and to stand out from the background. And then I've got a beautiful butterfly charm and tucked with blue and yellow. Look at that. There's even sparkle in those ribbon trims. So that's the first one. And then here is my coordinating tag. So this one has the same kind of topper, and then it has a sweet butterfly charm and another butterfly from the collection. Oh, look how pretty that is. And then I couldn't resist incorporating this with a sweet little deer. So sweet. So I am in love with that. And the last piece of ephemera I made is an envelope. So her kit has full pages in it, and that's what I used for this. And I just folded it into an envelope. I put some vintage lace on the bottom and I inked it with some vintage photo. I've got a double bow up here and a little jewel. And isn't she regal riding on that beautiful blue horse? And so when you turn over in the back, here's that Celtic emblem. And I made a tree wax seal to go with this. I also added another row of lace on the bottom over here, the same kind of lace. And when you open it up, I did print this on regular copy paper. And so then I lined it with a packing paper that is brown. And then I put all these additional pieces that I didn't use in my creations inside here so that you can make your own incredible goodies. So if you are interested in winning these goodies, then you need to first be a subscriber to my channel. And second, you need to comment on the video and please use the word deer, D-E-E-R, in your comments. Don't put it in caps or in parentheses or anything like that. And I will pick the winner on the last day of March. And I will announce that on my channel, which is the last day of the collab. And this is for people ages 18 and over. And I believe I already said it's in the US only. And it is not sponsored by anybody. I am just doing this myself. So thank you so much for spending time with me today. And I hope you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.